Yo, 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 what's good with it? It's Young Got The Pimp.
Me in the motherfucking milk in the motherfucking house.
I ain't gonna even lie, I'm hating right now. Nick eating this nice ass fucking basket. I'm hungry. I don't know what the fuck I want to eat, but I ain't gonna waste time going in there and being indecisive. So she eating this fire ass barbecue plate right now. It look like a baked potato. I want it.
Definitely is baked potato.
I
From
want that
Dickie's
bitch.
Barbecue Pimp. It's alright. It's getting me by.
That is not an ad. They need to sponsor us with some free food before we can get them a free ad. Hold on.
It's not an ad.
Man, damn sure ain't no motherfucking ad. They need to give us some free food. Quit playing.
This shit just good in the mail. Right now. I
Hell,
think because I'm hungry.
hell yeah, but this young guy in the motherfucking building, as usual. If y'all want to call in, Neek, please give them that call-in number right now. Get them that call-in number.
It's 214-272.
272.
8658.
8658.
All right.
214. 272. 8658. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Call now, don't call later.
Hey, what's good, Rose? You are on PimpTalk the Podcast. Talk your shit. You're on the show. Right now, yep. Say things. Talk that shit. They know who you are. Hey, this is Black Rose, if y'all didn't know.
From the previous episode.
Yo, I love that. Black Rose might
Might
make you curl your toes. That is fucking hard. I love it. Yeah, but what's up? What's poppin'? What's good? What's poppin'?
I was in the area and I was just calling to see if, that deal that we made yesterday was gonna go, but if you are busy right now, it's okay. Can I have a couple bites, please?
I mean, we still doing that. I'm not gonna speak on that on the podcast, but we are definitely still.
Okay. I thought I was supposed to be coming today at 5 or 7 for the podcast. That's what I was doing.
I mean, honestly, if you want to, you can pull up. Like, ain't really much happening. So, if you want to be on the show, you can.
Oh, I mean, but I'm in, where am I? I think I'm in Duncanville. That's pretty far from you. Are you still, by the time I get there, are you guys still going to be on?
We started at 5:40, so that's up to you. If you want to make that trip, you can make it.
I'm on the way.
Talk that shit.
Talk that shit.
She's funny as hell.
I'm a fan. All right, so
She's gonna talk that shit.
I'm a fan.
She said it's so dorky,
Alright,
but
so-
she's so cute.
All right, so Black Rose is finna be in the building. She's gonna be on this episode. We actually had a whole topic and shit set
So
up.
2 guests for the last 30 minutes. So
That's
the
a
episode is
fact.
gonna be dope. Actually.
That's a fact.
Actually.
Before we get started, do you mind giving a little bit of a preface on the guest that we're finna have? Because I don't know who's coming. You know, I do not.
Well, no, we can get to her.
Oh, you gonna make everybody wait on it? You gonna make it a surprise?
We don't need any traffic bed or
Oh yeah, that would suck.
no, we get there.
Yeah, that's true.
Black Rose will reintroduce herself when she gets here.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily reintroduce. They know who she is by now, but
Who's to say?
who's to say that we didn't get some new people watching?
Who wished up back and say?
Who
So,
is to say?
what's new in your life?
Okay, so if we're gonna be honest, I've spent the last week dealing with Smack URL auditions. They're doing this whole, I guess it's called the URL Crucible.
Mm-hmm.
It's this new way to get new talent onto URL and Smack. So they got people sending in 90-second auditions of them rapping. And they're kind of, I think it's 11 judges across the country. And they're kind of picking, I think they get to pick 2 people from each region. So I believe each person is going to have 22, contestants total, I believe. And they have to make it to a certain level. And if you win the contest, you get $10,000 and you get to be on Smack URL. So kind
of like American Idol.
It's
for the battle rap.
It's literally exactly like American Idol for battle rap. And the funniest part is the bad videos are just as hilarious as the American Idol videos. Like, to be honest, if I wasn't on Facebook Live, I would like be playing some of these people videos so we could laugh at these hoes, because man, some of these motherfuckers can't rap, girl. I'm telling you right now, these motherfuckers cannot rap. These motherfuckers be looking bummy, ugly, trash. Boy,
So the whole process is you just record a 90-second video. So you spin them bars.
Mm-hmm. Spit
And
that
then
heat.
you email it or you upload it to the site.
You upload it on Facebook.
And that's why you needed everybody to, engage into the post,
Yeah,
share it, and
I had a bunch of people that I knew that was on Instagram. I was like, okay, y'all engage. Let them know that I got a fan base prior to, already getting the auditions or whatever. So I can't go into any detail because I don't have any serious updates. But let's just say I've had 1 or 2 people contact me.
Okay.
That's 1 or 2 of them people.
Okay.
So we gonna hope and see that something fire comes through. Let's just say everybody that's listening, PimpTalk the Podcast, y'all go to Young God ATM on Instagram and y'all go tag URL Crucible in my audition video. Let them know that they need that Pimp Talk on Smack URL. But I don't really politic that much. To be honest, I don't care. I get paid to rap regardless. It would be nice. It would be a nice little notch on the belt, nice little accolade to put in the Instagram comments. But other than that, it's no huge deal for me.
So you're wanting to try to put on this humble suit.
I mean, I'm that type of nigga always. I'm always that type of nigga. I don't be tripping regardless,
When?
I think I'm gonna win.
I'm saying, when did you become humble?
I've been humble forever. What do you mean? I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not humble. I'm one of these. I'm one of them types.
It's like the Memphis Fool.
I mean, just because I made a whole podcast off of my one slogan from battle rap does not make me arrogant, okay? Just because. Just because. I keep telling people I cannot be beat in anything ever. Just because these motherfuckers is not fucking with me does not make me arrogant. I am a humble, I am a motherfucking kind, nice, wonderful, upstanding, young black gentleman, okay? If anybody asks,
I got about 4 people in here I think I can ask right
you
now.
got me fucked up. Not one of you motherfuckers better not say a goddamn thing. If any word comes out of y'all mouth, but Anthony is the most humble, kind, upstanding, young, independent black gentleman they've ever met in their lives, we might have some sort of issues, okay? God damn it, because I am kind. And I am humble.
And you are a bullshit ass player. The fuck?
Nah, but I really not, like I said, when it comes to quote unquote the Crucible, it really don't matter to me if I make it or not, because I mean I battle rap to have a fan base. You see what I'm saying? I battle rap to some motherfuckers can call me awesome. And motherfuckers call me awesome and I get paid and shit to go talk shit to other people. So I mean it would be great if the highest level does acknowledge that a nigga's talents, is better than everybody else in America. But if it don't happen, I'ma just do it the hard way, if that makes sense. Yeah, Smack URL is probably the biggest battle rap league in the world. And it's definitely, the biggest one in America. So if you was to get there, it would basically like be being on American Idol. You're gonna be exposed to hundreds of thousands of fans, millions. At this point, battle rap got millions of fans at this point. So you'd be exposed to millions of people, and you could be the new face of battle rap for whatever reason you're in. So, who's a better face than mine? There isn't one. There isn't one. There isn't one. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel about it. That's why I didn't want to go too deep into detail on it. But it is what it is. Like I said, that's why I don't talk about battle rap. I don't really listen to battle rap as much. Because it's not really, to be honest, and people have been asking me this all the time, battle rap is not really all that entertaining to me. Like, when it comes to, like, watching it on a computer or like
So what entertains you?
live. I mean, I can watch battle rap live, kinda. Okay. Yeah, this nigga Rose is asking me 1,000 questions. Just pull up. But yeah, for me, I can watch it live if I'm performing, because then it'll be a situation I'm kind of in the moment, you know.
I'm stretch.
I'm getting this motherfucker. Definitely get that on camera. Her stretching in the middle of the episode, please.
It's healthy.
This is your fault. If you show anything, we are not bleeping it out because your ass wanted to do this on fucking.
Number one is stretching is healthy. It's definitely needed daily.
Okay, so I'm finna switch the camera because apparently Dominique wants to stretch in the middle of the episode.
Yeah, this is contagious a little bit.
I'm not finna start yawning just because she been yawning since she walked in. Yep. Go ahead. Yep.
Don't mess with my stretch.
This is exactly what we're gonna do. Watch this little motherfucker stretch. Hey, if you turn around, that's going straight to the OnlyFans. Subscribe to the OnlyFans for exclusive content.
And see, I got me fucked up.
Dominique stretching it out.
That's it. You saying it like a full-time pirate.
That is hilarious. Subscribe to the PimpTalk OnlyFans to watch Dominique stretch it out. You need to watch her stretch it out. Get the kinks out. That's what she doing. If y'all see a little bit of glare, I apologize if y'all can't see just fully me. But yeah.
My right eyelash gonna fall off. I just know it. Oh, I know it.
To be honest, all the nigga really do is watch sports. And speaking of sports, the draft just happened. You don't know nothing about that. But for all of my niggas watching, how do y'all feel like y'all teams did in the motherfucking NFL draft this year? If you got issues with the picks that your team done made, call in. Can you give me that number one more time?
214-262-862. Y'all know the correct. No. Okay. 214-272-8658.
If y'all want to call in and talk about y'all team's picks for this year's draft, y'all can call in. The Saints did all right. That's the only team I care about. So
I see the Cowboys take out somebody from the cliff.
did they?
Yeah, I seen this girl shared his post. So yeah,
He from the cliff?
he is. I think so.
Is he a good player?
Huh?
Is he a good player, or is he just from the cliff?
So I definitely don't know anything about anything.
Well, he's from the cliff, so let's hope that helps his NFL career, being from Oak Cliff.
Oh my god!
Shouts out to him. Do you need a nap?
Why do I? Let's not get. I
No,
have the yawn.
This is what we're here for. Once a week. Are you tired? What's got you tired?
Well,
Ain't no chitlins here, so I'm trying to figure out what's
Britt's
stressing
over
you.
there crawling, so that's new.
I don't know what she's crawling for.
To stay out of the camera.
I guess she didn't want to be on
out of
camera.
plain sight, you know.
Even though she's management and she can be on camera at any point. No big deal. She just gonna crawl up under for the fucking reason. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't know. Like, just a lot's been on my mind lately, if you want to be honest.
Word. Talk to me.
Oh, shit. I got the motherfucking yawns, y'all.
Can somebody please give me a noise to put for every time Dominique yawns? It shouldn't just be a yawn. It should be like a funny noise. It should be.
You know what? I got one splat. Like splat.
we gonna have every time you yawn. I'm gonna get Mimi to edit in a lion roar for every time you yawn.
Shut up.
Every fucking time. Can you please?
With the fog coming in.
Right? Can we please work on that? Can we please work? I will.
Okay, no. Kill all that shit.
The lions roar.
I'm not gonna have this shit open.
No, I'm sorry, cause your ass is just dead tired, and you got everybody else in this bitch trying not to
No, we
yawn.
got one more.
Lord, that is a yawn. That
Where did it come from? I
is
think
a
it was the.
yawn.
That was that sleepy weed. That's that sleepy weed.
What the hell your ass was over here smoking before you? Because the weed that I had at the house earlier today, that shit that wake you up, walk around, move weed. Like,
that was that sleepy weed. That's the why.
I had do some pull up weed.
I did. I smoked the whole blunt.
Ooh.
No, I don't use this blunt. Like, that's some crackhead shit for a little girl like me.
Let's talk about it. So women love posting on social media that they smoke more than niggas, but 9 times out of 10, I meet women they cannot finish full blunts by themselves.
No. Your girl can hang. Okay. What I said was, I don't want to.
You don't want to.
Yeah, like it's just me by my lonesome, and I go get a 3-5. There is no reason that 3-5 should only last me 24 hours, 48 at the max. Some women are like that.
Man.
But no, me, I can section my blunt. At the max.
48 hours for a 3-5. She just said those words. That's amazing. Teach me your ways. If
No.
that bitch makes it 9 hours, I'm doing great. That's why I gotta look. I might have an addiction.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Small addiction. Minute addiction. It can't be large. Because a large addiction would mean that I have a problem. I don't think I have a problem. Because every time I have a problem, I tend to solve it with weed. So weed can't be the problem if it's solving all of my other problems.
If weed is above
Somebody
your
quote that.
bills, then you have a fucking problem.
Oh yeah, nah, never.
Somebody quote that.
Oh nah, never.
Somebody quote that. You know?
Whatever. I mean,
So that's when I'm saying that's what a problem will be. You know? Another problem. You go, or I had the problem for shit that I gotta smoke before I eat. That's definitely a problem.
Oh nah, I've never been like that. For me, I just eat depending on when I'm hungry, and weed is a little bit different for me than it is for other people. A lot of people be like, oh, I need weed to eat. For me, I treat weed like food. I need to eat, I need to smoke, I need to drink water. So if I'm not smoking, I'm upset. If I'm not eating, I'm upset. If I'm not drinking water, I can't substitute one for the other. Like a lot of people be like, I'm gonna just smoke. I'm not gonna really eat as much. I know a lot of people that smoke more than they eat. That's not Anthony. I gotta eat my food. You see what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that I'm full. Because if I'm not full, then the weed not gonna be good anyway. I don't know how people can stomach be growling, just be smoking and be happy. That don't make no sense to me. I be hungry. Like I gotta
Say cheese.
Sometimes I eat before I smoke. Most of the time, to be honest, because how am I gonna enjoy the blunt if my stomach growling and I got stomach pains? That don't make no sense to me. A lot of people weird like that, but I'm gonna keep smoking though, for as long as it takes. Cause I got mental problems.
So you smoke to cope.
Not really. I'm more smoke because I overthink, and it helps me not really think as much. I overthink a lot in life. Like I'll sit and I'll ponder. I'll give myself anxiety. I'll give myself time limits for shit that don't need time limits. It's like, hey, things are gonna happen in life. Things are gonna come. You need to chill out. So I smoke this weed, and if I smoke the weed, it'll be like, okay, I'm high. I can just focus on one thing. Like, okay, I'll focus on I'm playing the game. I'll be able to focus on playing the game, and I think about everything else, or focus on writing my music, or you know what I mean, watching TV or whatever. It'll just help me have a singular focus instead of me being in this bitch thinking about 10,000, 20,000 different things. I'm never gonna be that person where I can just sit there and not have 1,000 things on my mind unless I'm smoking this weed. That's why I used to sip syrup so much, man. I used to pull up ridiculous. Like I it got worse than it did with the weed.
I can't do the syrups.
Man, that shit is outstanding. I love it so much I had to quit. I love it so much I had to
I
quit.
can do the hypnotic and the fantasy or the dipsy.
Man, that, and honestly, a lot of people gravitate to the lean as well over a lot of alcoholic drinks because it's a lot easier to make lean taste good than it is to make alcohol taste good. And that's it's so easy to make lean taste good because you don't need as much lean as you need alcohol for it to hit you as hard. So it's a lot easier to chase. You need to make a whole special ass extravagant drink. That's why people get paid a salary to bartend because it's hard to make alcohol taste good and you have to be a professional at it.
That's really not
to make it taste great.
Shit,
but with lean, all a nigga need is some Skittles and a decent drink, and it's amazing. So
Skittles.
I mean, people like to use Jolly Ranchers. I use Skittles because one, they dissolve a little bit faster, and two, they're a little bit more delicious to eat at the bottom. So that's just me personally. For me, I used to do that. And I also don't like to set my lean in soda because I don't like to drink all of that carbonation. So a lot of times I'll put it in like a lemonade or like a Snapple. But if I am to put it in a soda, it's going to be cream soda specifically because Sprite is so generic. And why does niggas like lemon lime that much? I have no idea. Cream soda is better, especially with that red. It's bringing back memories, if we're going to be honest. Because cream soda with that red lean.
You probably will never catch me doing, I don't know. I think probably the highest drug I may even want to try is a mushroom.
You've never had mushrooms?
I have not had a trip.
Is this going to be a drug episode? We had the ending of a drug episode before, but we didn't really go deep into it. I told you my good trip story on the shrooms when I was outside. Like, shrooms is actually pretty awesome. I mean, they're natural. So, yeah, it's a hallucinogen, but I mean, it grows from the ground, so it's not like you're going to die.
It's not just weed, though. It's not around. Everyone doesn't sell shrooms.
Well, I mean, you just don't know enough white people. It's actually pretty easy to find. You just don't know. It's not that you don't know enough people. You don't know the right people.
No, you separate race and it's the
You probably got some white friends around you if you got them that know where the shrooms at. I damn sure got some white friends. You don't got no Hispanic partners? You don't got no Hispanic homegirls, homeboys? They know where the shrooms are. I can tell you right now. Because if you don't know no people from the Caucasus Mountains, you gotta know somebody from south of the border.
Maybe a few Mexicans.
You gotta hit some of your Mexican partners up.
They might know.
You gotta hit some of your Mexican partners. Shrooms is fun. You gotta do them on special occasions. I know people that take shrooms. Women like shrooms so much. Like, I done met black women recently that have been asking me for shrooms more than I've ever dealt with in my life. Ladies.
So it is a regular mushroom, or it is not a regular mushroom?
Well, I mean, what would make a mushroom regular?
What do you mean? I mean, is it something extra than says mushroom?
No, it grows from the ground.
Yeah, so is marijuana.
Exactly.
But it ain't just the regular kind of grass.
I mean, marijuana is a regular kind of grass. It's just when you smoke it, it does things to you.
No, it's a weed.
It's
a weed.
It's just when you smoke it, it does things to you. Perfect example. Just like motherfucking shrooms. It grows from the ground, but if you so happen to eat that bitch, it's gonna do something to you.
And they say it's nasty.
I mean, yeah, but so is alcohol, and you drink that shit like it's water.
It's not nasty to me.
It's not nasty to you, so you haven't even ate the shroom to know if it's nasty yet.
I don't eat mushrooms.
I mean, that's because you ain't had nobody cook them for you, right?
Damn. I don't eat that shit.
You sound like somebody. You come on now. You've never eaten a mushroom that you enjoyed.
Correct them on down.
How many have you had? Just on pizza?
Me.
Just on pizza, I'm guessing. You see what I'm saying? Just on. I mean, yeah. I got two. You might.
I'll pick those off too. The ones off the pizza. Any pizza. Doop, 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 doop.
I don't eat mushrooms on pizza, but I definitely eat mushrooms. Yes.
I don't eat mushrooms at all.
Have you ever had stuffed mushrooms?
Don't eat mushrooms
cocaine
at all.
is natural. Oh wait, somebody said cocaine is natural. To be honest, bro, cocaine.
Cocaine is man-made.
Yeah, you got to do a lot to cocaine to turn it into cocaine. You see what I'm saying? This ain't just
I think they do cocaine.
what the person on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got to. I mean, because the way he brought it up, he was like, "Shit." I mean, y'all talking about natural drugs? Ain't cocaine grow from the ground too? I mean, hey, dog, I know it grow from the ground, but I believe that's a little.
What part of cocaine grows from the ground?
That's a little different.
What part of cocaine grows from the ground?
The coca leaf.
It's called cocoa leaf.
The coca
Yeah,
Coca
yeah.
leaf.
Yep.
But they have to mix a mixture.
Yeah, they gotta
A
do.
mixture.
Yeah, they gotta do
The
stuff to it.
cocaine.
We need a drug dealer in here.
I don't know if the drug dealers are gonna know how it's made and how the coke is goes from the ground. They may know how to rock it up and turn it into crack for us if we ever needed somebody to bring a hot plate through and Pyrex. Speaking of which, if any of my partners right now that's watching this want to bring their hot plate Pyrex and some of their best
We
cocaine.
will blur out your face like the Netflix series.
Yeah,
movies,
we are not
TV
gonna
shows and shit.
we are not gonna blur out the cocaine getting rocked in the crack, but we are gonna blur out your face so you don't get arrested. So if anybody would like to, yeah, please. What's that phone number again? Go ahead and say that phone number for me.
214-222-86. Okay.
Please come help us rock up some cocaine, please.
214-272-8658. I wish the restaurant was like closer.
272
Then I would really go.
8658. Can somebody call in and help us rock up some cocaine into crack?
Rock up
I
some
will
cocaine.
bring the hot plate and the Pyrex for you. I will bring the hot plate and the Pyrex for you.
It's definitely not happening. One, because it
Dude.
costs a lot of money to get that recipe.
Do not listen to management.
Do not listen to me.
I am already plugged in.
That is
If
definitely
you-
No, it's not against management. I'm just saying a dope boy not gonna sell his recipe.
I know we don't want
for
that
free.
recipe.
Yeah.
They not gonna cook it for free up here.
I mean,
Do you know
I'll
it costs for the recipe?
I'll give you $20.
Okay, that's not.
She said, okay. I love me.
Come rock it up.
I'm not
Nah, bro, he's
Come rock it up.
definitely joking.
If
We're
y'all-
not gonna give you $20.
We'll give you $10.
We're not gonna buy any motherfucking cocaine.
I wasn't gonna buy the cocaine. They already have it. I'm just gonna get them to do like an informational video on the podcast about how to rock. Cause I bet you there's a lot of motherfucking dope boys right now that every time that they sell the sauce to a nigga, they gotta re-rock up some more crack. This is my thing. Why don't you make a nice informational video so every time that you
A
need
tutorial maybe, huh?
Yeah, so that way you can just send a nigga the USB drive instead of having to buy some
Because
more.
then you can't. Because then the customer's not gonna pay for it.
I mean,
They keep the recipe secret so people pay them to get the recipe.
yeah, but like I could
At
just,
least 500 to a G.
I mean, I could just send you the USB drive. You see what I'm saying? After you send me the money.
Yeah, the 500.
Yeah, and then
10 G's.
right, and then that way I don't even have to leave my house or go find some crack or even because a nigga might be like, oh yeah, I want the sauce. I'll bring you the 500. They bring you the 500. You rock up the crack, then they rob you for the money and the crack. So all you got to do is give me a USB drive and give me the money. You know what's on there. And then like on James Bond, this will self-destruct in 30 seconds after you finish watching it. You see what I'm saying? Then it's like, bam. So you done made your money, and the nigga can't put it on YouTube because that's illegal. So he gonna get. So how is he gonna give it to somebody else?
They got Drug Inc. They do that. They do the same thing on Drug Inc.
This is exactly like, and all I gotta do.
They
All
don't
you
tell you
gotta
the
do.
ingredients. They just in there rocking it up.
Yeah, but all you gotta do is take away one ingredient
They
that's like
lost me.
important. You see what I'm saying? Be like, all right, I'm gonna give you the whole video, but then I'm gonna text you this other ingredient after you send me the money. You see what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
I think that's just dumb.
It's not important.
You can. It's funny. It's funny. People in the comments like, oh, she must be dating the hood nigga. Gotta be.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I might have been the hood nigga.
I might have been the hood nigga.
What you mean? Yeah, BB might have been rocking it up. Y'all don't know that, okay?
Study on it.
Right. You think the Study Dallas getting paid for by just podcast? Subscribe to that OnlyFans. Y'all gotta learn. We might have a motherfucking recipe on the OnlyFans, but you only subscribe
We
it.
do
$20
not
a month.
indulge in illegal activities,
Anymore.
everything.
Yeah, me and
is
Dominique don't.
joking
Anymore.
Right. Yeah, me and Dominique don't. You see what I'm saying?
This is all to clear the motherfucking air.
But back to what I was saying. Please, dope boys. Please, dope boys.
Yeah.
Rock it up for us. You don't even necessarily, again, you don't have to go step by step.
I
But
tell my girlfriend
if
pull up.
we have to record your the study Dallas can record your informational video right now for a nominal fee, and you can have your tutorials across the country getting paid, but instead your ass is going person
You
to
know what?
person,
That actually
rocking
kind
it
of sound
up.
like a great bit. Like, listen, Linda. If you selling your crack for, I don't know how much this shit is, but
I know how much it is, but we're not gonna say it on the podcast because my price is too low.
let's just say, I don't know, $50 a rock. Is that reasonable? Is that how much it
Jesus
is?
Christ, if
That's a
niggas is
big one.
That's a big rock.
God damn, you trying to get them fucked up. You say $50 a rock, Lord. You trying to get motherfuckers high to the bitch. Lord, $50, nigga, you want
Baby,
the
gotta kill me with that.
Lord. We all looking around like $50
That's
a
a big
rock.
rock. Okay,
We all
so
looking at $50 like
because he
Jesus.
said his price is too low, so 25.
It depends on how much you get.
Yeah, it's about the amount.
It's divvied
I thought
up
it's
the
called
same.
rock.
No, it's divvied up the same way. Like if you buy a pound, it's not gonna be the same price as if you buy a 3.5. So it
Yeah,
depends on
it's-
how big of a rock you give them. But if you give them $50,
Yeah,
they
nigga,
gonna be high.
Yeah, you're gonna be high
all
in the
day.
bitch.
And
Yeah,
the
that's-
next day, and the next day.
So what? Let's do a pound.
Over
a
crack.
pound of
How
crack.
much is a pound of crack? Viewers, if you know, call
1
in
million.
214-272-8658. So a pound is $1 million.
It's cheap.
Listen, so when you
A pound of crack.
buy
Not
about
cocaine,
a
it might
pound.
be $1 million.
A pound of, if you buy, first of all, they sell
Yeah, you wouldn't buy
cocaine
it
by
in
the
a
kilo.
Yeah, you wouldn't buy it in a pound.
And kilo's
It would be in a
about
kilo.
10,000. If you buy like
1 kilo is $10,000.
No.
that's a cocaine.
About 16.
It depends on where you get it. It depends.
Okay, so let's go in kilo form.
Young
Because I'm
Jesus
thinking
says
out
it's
weed.
So if
17.5,
you-
but
I
we can
smoke
get them for
weed.
cheaper than that.
Yeah. So if you get a kilo and you think about that, it's a little brick. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the same
yeah.
as like a pound of wheat.
Have you,
Okay,
never,
so now we're
have
talking
you never
about
seen
a
a brick?
brick.
Have you
A
never
brick.
seen a brick of cocaine?
I'm not going to neither confirm nor deny that.
It's a kilogram.
Okay.
That's what a brick is. It's a
Okay.
kilogram of cocaine.
1 kilo.
So if you get a
Kilo is a
kilo and you make that whole kilo into crack, you doubled your money. So
At
if you
least.
if you pay 10,000 for this kilo
And
at
if
the
you really
least
step on it, you
minimum.
could triple it.
Yeah, and if you cut the kilo and put some cut in it, then you'll probably make 2 times more. So take a kilo, you pay 10, you're gonna make 20,
You
maybe
better. You
30,000.
almost fucked up. You almost fucked up,
Yeah.
Mimi. Cut. We are not going to say anything else but cut because if we go any further, we are definitely going to get shut the fuck down.
And
Okay.
that's just
So
cocaine.
it's cut.
When you make crack, it's even more money.
Yeah.
Because it even takes less cocaine to make crack.
Put it like
So
this.
You just multiply
Let
it.
me explain.
Hold on.
I can
hold on.
explain it to you in layman's
no.
terms.
I don't need to know that much. So, if you take a recipe and you sell your
Right, more than double.
recipe
Facts.
for at least, let's say, 50K.
Usually the recipe go for about 5 to 1,000. Because the thing is, they sell it the one time, and people are gonna make their own shit.
That's the
it's-
thing.
Yeah.
So,
They don't sell it. The recipe
You can't
that
sell
high.
it for too high because somebody will just ask somebody else and then sell it for lower.
$500
Mm-hmm.
For the
For the
recipe?
I mean that's about
to
how.
make $15,000?
Well, more than that.
Well, you
if you
still-
get a kilo, you're probably gonna
Where
make
the
anywhere
friend
from
go?
$30,000 to $40,000.
I used to the bed, the green bed on the black shit.
The Platinum Music Studio. Platinum.
Yeah. So for anybody that's asking,
You see
okay,
like a QT and shit around?
go ahead and call in right now
Huh?
if you're trying to help teach.
Okay,
some
so
crack
then yeah, you're in the
knowledge.
right spot. So then you just break, and then we're gonna have white boy Josh come down and get you.
Is he white boy Josh or just Josh?
Is it Josh?
I don't know if his name is Josh. I don't think it's Josh. For you to be calling him white boy Josh like that. That's like calling any white woman Kathy.
Nigga.
You can't just be calling people.
First of all, any white woman is Miss Daisy. That's number one.
You old school. First,
Number two is
it's Kathy. If you ain't
any
been
white
on
boy
it.
is Josh or Scott.
Scott?
Scott, definitely Scott.
What happened to John?
John, nigga, what?
John over Josh.
How many people in your family or in your hood you know named John?
First off, I'm black. I don't know nobody named John.
I know 5 niggas named John.
Niggas named John?
Niggas, my brother named John. Nigga.
Is it Jonathan or is it John?
Joe Nathan, nigga.
That's
And we
different than
call him
John.
John.
I've met white people named John. No Jonathan.
What's your name? Look at.
He's over there upset. He's over there hurt.
This is like I can't.
Bro.
I'm Jackson.
Your name's Jackson?
Oh wow.
You know my name. Do you know my
That's
name?
hilarious. Josh, John, and Jackson.
I think he being a little funny. Just,
Yeah, I'm
let's all
definitely
let
fucking with you.
Like,
But
He like, nigga, I was scared.
I feel offended.
all right. It's Young Got The Pimp. We're gonna start off like we always start off with Mind Your Business Clothing. They got all of the deals for coronavirus. There's some deals. If you don't go right now to Mind Your
Her
Business
pregnant
Clothing,
ass just dropped some motherfucking deals. So
She
get
is
over there
pregnant
right
as fuck.
now. Dominique on Facebook, and you gonna fall in love.
Also, from New Orleans, by New Orleans, Stupid Little Bitch Clothing. They do 24-hour, 7-day-a-week delivery. They got some new merchandise out today. Some brand new hats that I fuck with. Knife War Native, Knife War Veteran, Young God the Pimp. Definitely got some clothes coming for PimpTalk the Podcast, so be prepared.
You in the house anyway. Go online and
So
shop,
we
bitch.
lit Stupid Little Bitch Clothing. All social medias, you can look them up online. They have a website, Stupid Little Bitch Clothing, from New Orleans, by New Orleans. If you ain't on game, you a stupid little bitch. Now, last thing I got for y'all. Death Wish Battle League in Shreveport has an event May 16th, Stand Your Ground 2, with the main event Crash versus Holmesy the God. Young God ATM will be in the building. Fool will be in the building. Hero will be in the building. Clutch will be in the building. Palmer Boy will be in the building. Names that you niggas love to watch, talk they shit, spit that fire. Come to Shreveport. $15 pre-sales, $20 at the door. If you aren't there, you're missing out. All I got left for your boy Young God ATM. I will be in Shreveport May 16th. I'll be in Little Rock May 23rd. I'm getting paid just to stand there and smile. So you know what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'ma stand there and smile. God damn it, you know I will. Young God ATM versus Haynes on YouTube right now. Go stream it. Young God ATM versus J Audio on YouTube right now. Go stream it. It's Young God the Pimp. I don't put no holes on the strip. I use a smooth talk that swift-handed break down the bitches. The respect that I get. Energy, effort is the time that I spend. My time is money, so they're gonna reimburse every cent. If that don't make sense, you wasn't listening to PimpTalk the Podcast. All right, it's Young God the Pimp, and we are back from break, which actually was a lot shorter than it seemed to y'all. It was a real quick break. We got Rose in the building. She came through, especially since she definitely called in the middle of the episode.
What to do?
And we got,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like her.
and we got a very special guest in the building. I'm gonna need you to introduce yourself before we start to get into these questions. So go ahead, run that. Go ahead, talk your shit for the people. It's a lot of people listening right now.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Shaq. Y'all know what's going on. Big Psycho, Oakland, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? They got me in here, so you know, I ain't really just used to this, so I'm just trying to, you know.
All right, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on game about how this works, especially at this one, because this is gonna be a lot different interview that you're gonna get from a lot of motherfuckers here. Everybody's family. You cool. You can say whatever you want. We got a lot of countries that listen, but they already prepared for shit talk, so you good on that. You don't have to pull no punches. You don't have to hide nothing. She done already gave me a little bit of information about you, so I'm gonna ask you some things, you know what I mean? Just minor interview questions, but do go into detail, let people know who you are, let people know where you're at. Before we do that, give everybody your social media and where we can find you at.
You can find me on Facebook at Wise Guy, and Instagram is Big Psycho 1017, and then all the 2 websites I got. So
That's what I'm fucking with. So,
What's gang shit?
17, yeah.
I was gonna say what's gang shit.
All right. So, I heard this first, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into it quick because I think I heard the song. Nigga, you got a song with the baby out right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Don't act like that's regular. And don't act like that's normal. Tell us about that. Tell us how that happened. And did you get a chance to meet the baby?
Yes. It was like probably like 2 years ago. He came down here. This was kind of before he blew up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He came down here, had a show. Me and my brothers and shit, we went to the club. We got a section and shit. And we was just turned through. I was already on him. I had just got out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother had put me on him, so I had already knew his music and everything. And when he came down, we chopped it up and everything. He came to our section, we chopped it up and everything. He left. He came back probably a few months later. Hit him up, asked him for a song and shit. He was like, yeah, I got you. He just did it for like $1,000, some shit like that.
You telling me that at the time, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
one of the hottest artists in America was doing features for $1,000.
Cause he
Nah.
was really still big like back then, right?
Yeah, he wasn't just no slouch in 2018.
Yeah, nah. He was still turned
He
up.
was still popping in 2018.
He had remembered us from the club and everything, and we was fucking with him more than a lot of people was, so he had remembered us and shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody, bro. This is one of the few, and this is a perfect example. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. He made that good impression. He put that word out there, so that feature could have been 5,000, could have been
Networking
8,000.
is everything
But
like a motherfucker.
he seen that nigga, he was like, look, I'm gonna give you a chance. It ain't gonna be free. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to see if you bought it. Now, if you taking it serious, bam, 1,000. And for a lot of niggas, especially in the rap game, even though $1,000 is a lot for opportunity like that, that's cheap as fuck.
Yeah, that's
so that's
especially for him.
That's lit. Was y'all in the studio together?
Yeah, we was still together, got pictures, videos, and all that. I actually pulled up on him, and we kicked it and chilled, smoked the shit for a little bit, made the song, and we both do a little video. But after that, he kind of blew up a little bit more, and it was hard to get in contact with him and shit like that. So.
All right, so fuck his process. What is your process in the booth, in the studio? How do you write, or do you write? Are you a freestyle artist?
Nah, I write.
Okay.
I write before I even go to the studio. I write at home on my free time and shit. I'm still in the street type shit.
What gets you in your zone? Oh, that's dedication.
Yeah, facts.
Really?
You don't meet a lot of people that still write. These young niggas, they think they can just run into the booth, like you said, and just go.
That shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Like, bro, this is a whole studio building, so we can stop. Everybody just be quiet right now. You gonna listen to them niggas just over there.
Yeah, it be people in there just freestyle.
And it's like, what gets you in that mood to be like, yeah, I can put this pen to this paper, like, and put some real lyrical shit in.
It's kind of on my, like, how I feel type of shit, how my day going and all that type of shit, because I be having such a lot of shit going.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, I'm still in the streets, so I don't really get to rap a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have all the time so when I'm just sitting down and I'm thinking about a whole lot of shit, I just get to listen to beats, and I find a beat I like, okay, I like this, and I just run down some shit. I can't freestyle, I can't do no freestyle.
So I got a question. So do you feel like you're more of an emotional rapper or like more of a logical rapper?
Right now I done slowed down on rapping because the rapping style that I had at first I really don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the shit that I rapped about. I don't really do the shit no more, you know what I'm saying? I don't really, but right now, yeah. So I'm trying to get it right on some my life type shit, be able to put my feelings and shit into it. But
So when you say you're still in the streets, you don't gotta go into too much detail.
Yeah, don't go into deep. Don't go into crazy detail, but do let the people know out here that motherfuckers still
Where
gotta
you
do
from?
their thing.
Like,
I'm from Oak Cliff, Texas, Hampton, Leadbetter.
Talk.
Oh, baby.
Talk.
Okay.
Talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in an apartment.
so being in the streets,
I mean-
you are gang affiliated.
Yeah, I was gang affiliated. I don't really fuck with them niggas no more. Them niggas ain't shit, but
We
I
we
would,
on the
yeah.
better path.
Yeah, trying to move forward.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
Affirmations, right?
Not going.
No, we are.
Yeah.
We're not trying. We are.
Not going into that.
We're taking the steps.
We're not gonna go into too much detail, but I did hear you say you had right around the time you had just got out. If you don't mind talking about it, what got you locked up and how long was you in?
Well, it was my first case and shit. What happened? I was with this girl and shit, I I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of a sweetheart, so. But at the same
Not a
time-
psycho.
Hey, tell the people when they watch this podcast.
Yeah,
Tell
so
the
at the
people.
same time I turned up and some shit happened with her to the point I had to pull up and, you know, I pulled up and I did whatever I did. Whatever they trying to say I did.
Oh my goodness. So
Did you put your hands on or you just went a little nuts? They made
Nah,
you
it
think
wasn't
it was
her.
going to
It wasn't her. It was some people against her. Yeah, against her. Nah.
Let me find out you was out here defending somebody's honor and it got you locked up.
And they got me locked up.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
You know what? But that's some real, like for real. My nigga, he better not let me get beat up. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, for real, babe.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I step on something for a day. Whoever I'm fucking with, something get put sideways.
Like, I ain't the toughest or nothing like that, but I ain't to be fucked with it. Like, if I fuck with somebody, they not to be fucked with.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
With it.
You gotta let it be known though, cause niggas will try and bitches will try. So once you keep that, is this zero understanding behind this? I'm gon' go dumb.
Yeah, and I kind of went stupid that day. I went down that day and shit.
Speaking of said person whose honor you defended, for all of the ladies that's gonna be watching this podcast, and then definitely go and look at your social media. Are you spoken for currently?
Single or taken?
Nah, I'm single.
Say it. You better say it loud and proud.
I'm single. It's too much like
So you was single in jail, or y'all like got out, you tried to work it out, and then y'all broke up type shit?
When I went to jail, I was still kind of with him, but I was in jail for so long. You know how that goes. So
I wish the fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. I
wish the
like,
fuck.
I know they got the ride or die type, but like, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I went to jail because of you.
Hold on. Let me get my little rant in.
Yeah, that's what kind of changed me type shit. Like,
let me get
But
my.
did she support you when you were in jail? That's like the factor. Like,
How much bread was
you see
put
what
up?
I'm saying? Was she like
How
trying
much
to help
bread,
you in
time,
jail?
and effort
She
was put
wasn't
up?
there for you in jail.
And important, very fucking important. Cause like, was you in there still like getting altercations, going to the wild and shit, or was you in there like, okay, baby, I'ma be right? She put money on your books and then but she still out here fucking up. Like, you gotta be real about that shit too.
yeah, like it's like for me, I'm kind of different than other niggas because I don't really go to jail. That was my first time, so
Yeah, you didn't know.
to me, it's like I don't really give a fuck about what you can buy for me and the letters and all this shit. I'm a mental person. I talk to myself and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really give a fuck about your letters and the calls. You ain't gotta come see me and all that shit. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. What you doing out there is kind of where my mind was at.
That matters. That matters. What is you doing while I'm not looking? What is you doing?
I'm the astrological hottie over here, and I need to know what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Motherfucking Libra.
Shit 17, October
Talk
17.
that shit. Libra gang in the
My son
building.
is a Libra. Y'all is nuts. I ain't
Libra gang in the
lying.
building.
Self-centered as the fuck. Like, I can read Libras all day. I sit next to one every goddamn week.
Oh my god,
bruh.
Libra gang in the building. Okay. This is one thing I'ma ask because you sitting next to another artist that's in the music game, but I'm in a different lane. The actual music side I'm just starting to get into. I'm more of the battle rapper. But this don't got nothing to do with me. My question is, besides the baby, what is the best thing you feel like you've done so far in your music career?
In my music career,
Like, was there any show that you did that just was better than the rest of them?
Yeah, I
Was
did,
there any event that was better than the rest? Just
I
give us
think
one fire story.
maybe like 2-3 years ago, I brought NBA Youngboy out.
You're lying.
Yeah, I did. I brought NBA Youngboy out.
You're
So
lying.
what does that mean by I brought him out?
I performed before.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
usually what they'll do is they'll have artists open up for the quote unquote main event.
Yeah.
And as an up and coming artist, that's one of the
big.
that's big.
Because you still don't you get to like meet everybody? who
Yeah.
performs
You
performs
backstage and everything.
Was this when he was like, when?
Yeah, this was when he was turned up.
Yeah, 2018 was right around the time he was probably messing with that
Janaya, okay.
Yeah, so
Janaya.
that's really when he started to pop, was after they doing all they young doing their craziness and stuff like that. Cause I done got to open up for Schoolboy Q before, so I do Man, I'm with boy that NBA Young. I know that was fire.
Yeah,
I know that
that was
concert was crazy. Yeah.
I got to be on stage and shit while he was performing and everything. I was standing right there while he was performing and shit. So
you got some photos and some videos.
Yeah, I got some.
That'll rival a lot of our fights. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, I got some nice shit with it.
So what's up next for you?
Like I say, I don't really, right, I done kind of slowed down on the music because like I said, I'm still in the streets right now, so.
So what's more important, the streets or yeah? Is that a dream or that was just a hobby? Kind of just ran
That's
with
what
it?
I was gonna ask. What is your dream or your goal? Like,
See, that's the thing, a lot of y'all, I ain't really never actually sit down and kind of like, you know, thought about a dream or goal to like,
Yeah.
rapping wasn't ever my shit, you know.
You just
It
got
was
in it?
like, my mama, she used to always tell me, you need to rap, you need to rap. She had a magazine, called Instant Magazine and shit, and she'd be back and forth from Atlanta and shit, so she always tell me, like, you need to rap, but I wasn't ever with it, so.
Cause I've actually listened to you and I like your flow. You actually have something really unique that's not. I'm not into rap at all.
That's
Like
all
R&B and
the
soul type
oh,
shit.
baby, come on.
Right. So when I do listen to rap, it gotta be something I can still vibe to.
Yeah.
And I can actually vibe to a lot of your shit. And I know I've seen people like really fuck with you, comment,
Yeah, like
all of that. So what was the block in the road for you? What made you stop then, if that's the case?
Like I say, I'm at you.
Yeah, I know exactly
It
what you're
wasn't
talking
fast
about.
money. It wasn't fast money.
Nah, it wasn't fast money. It was.
I'm saying like that's the reason because you was used to the fast money life rather than okay, music wasn't really you wasn't getting much
Nah,
out
see, it
of
wasn't really even about the money. It was just like I wasn't making the time for the shit. And like I said, I'm still in trouble with the law right now, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still in trouble with the law right now, so it's a lot of shit that I don't be just. I still be trying to do shows and shit and all that type of shit, but I be in the streets, I be working and running these streets and fucking around. Man.
Well, I mean,
Everybody be telling me all the time.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Just from the one song that I done heard, nigga, you got something.
Okay.
So if you even gotta
you can open up for the baby.
right.
Okay,
If
you
you
can
even-
make a song with it.
Right, if you even gotta go from 100% streets to 90, 85, and just get at music 15%, whatever amount of time that you can give it, nigga, you got the talent. So that's just coming from a nigga that ain't never heard nothing about you.
And you got
nothing about
support. You
Yeah.
already see your people be fucking with you. They be
Yeah,
ready to go for you type shit.
That would be fuck with me because I know I got the support and I got the people behind me and shit. It's just.
That's what shit like this show gonna do, because they gonna see you on this podcast and there's gonna be more. You know what I mean?
It's like I don't want to be in the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like this shit here. Like any nigga that say they want to be in the street, they're not really in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't really been through. So I don't really want to be in the street, but it's like when you really in this shit, you get stuck and it's hard to
That
get out of it.
motherfucking song, every time I try to leave, something
And they pull a nigga right back. And they pull a nigga right back.
It's like this shit just hard to get out of it.
Wait, what you mean you can't hear?
Alright, so this is for, I mean, I don't know how much they are into it, but this is for all of the niggas watching. Are you a sports fan?
Boxing, UFC.
Boxing.
I ain't really too much. Yeah, I ain't really too much.
Who your favorite?
I like
UFC?
UFC?
Yeah, fighter.
Let me know if y'all
I like
can
Gerard Faber.
What you know about fake? That old school. What you know about
UFC,
fake?
that's the kicking and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. Silly like to pop his shit. I like.
Boy, that nigga Connor is like one of the PimpTalk OGs.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that nigga gets on stage and beat your ass to be like, man, fuck you, fuck your fans, goddamn it.
Shit, I like how he, you know what I'm saying?
So I want to drip
that nigga to go.
Drip gears just a little bit. I'm not sure if I can say that right.
Yeah.
But how is it being a street nigga and a dad? I know you got, and then answer that too. How many kids you got?
Oh, because I was just gonna ask.
I had 3 kids.
Okay.
Do you have different?
Goddamn.
I had 2 baby moms.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 2 baby moms.
Ooh, man, I don't got nothing.
So you got
You a
some love.
strong,
Okay,
strong
you
nigga,
got some
boy.
love to share.
You a strong
Do you
nigga,
have
boy.
girls or boys?
I got 2 boys and 1 girl.
Oh wow, so you do got a mix. That's dope.
Yes, my girl, she 1, she finna be 2. I got a little boy that's 9, he finna be 10. I got a little boy that's 8.
Cool, that's good job. So she got some
Yeah,
protectors.
she got 2 big brothers.
No, she got 3 protectors.
She good. Yeah, she.
No cap.
How is that experience?
Yeah, street nigga, dad like.
it's kind of difficult, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm really in the streets. I'm put it like that, like I can fuck around and get killed tomorrow type shit. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Somebody might, you know, people don't like me. People hate me, and I hate people type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know how it go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard because I know I got them. I just had a little girl, and every day I gotta think about like, damn, I gotta try to do something different because my little boys, they already fucked up bad. They looking at me and seeing me doing all this other shit. And my little girl, so I'm still, you know, like I said, in trouble with the police. It ain't no good. It ain't good. Ain't none of it. I mean, it ain't good. I don't like being in the streets and having kids like that. But
sometimes you don't really know what's next. Like, how can I even walk a different path if it's the only walk I've ever did?
yeah,
But the thing about it is, I feel like sometimes because everyone has an option, you see what I'm saying, or a choice. You know, everyone is given choices, and even with that, like, you have an opportunity. I'm not gonna say you have an opportunity, but like, oh, you guys, I just had a brain fire.
It happens.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I do that all the time. I've been sitting here with him. If I smoke, I can't do it.
We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes left.
I'm gonna come back there.
So I want to shift gears to something a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more positive.
Okay, hey.
Positive may be the wrong word. We had a conversation last episode. And now I'm every male and female guest that I bring on, I will now ask these questions because it's important.
You know what? That's
You
shut
know where I'm finna go. You know where I'm finna go. You know what? Yeah, you was.
No,
you was.
she wasn't. This was just last week.
Oh yeah, this is just last week. Okay, but yeah, this is very, very important.
She said, okay.
Oh my God,
You single out here rapping, I know the post.
You take it too long. You gotta get to the point. What was the most amount you've been paid for your dick? Type shit.
I gotta preface it because I'm a dude to make it not yet. You see, I gotta say the whole thing.
That's why I just went on ahead and said it.
Okay.
pay?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be money.
No, I want to know money, like the most amount of money you've been paid, and as far as gift wise, if it was a flight or
It doesn't gotta be.
hey, if you've been paid for that cat, bitch, how much?
Yeah, how much?
If that nigga paid a bill or whatever, we want to know how much. So you go, you think about it. Since you want to act like you innocent, and you go.
You go ahead and give us
How much I done been paid?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like,
So,
hey, I'm gonna give you
female,
money
she like
for it.
you type shit.
You know, materialistic or, you know, anything in that fact.
I ain't gonna say I've never been actually just giving. Well, it's only been one time I actually been paid for my pleasures, you know what I mean? Damn, how much? She was giving different amounts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She's just trying to, whenever she wants, she just
Different
offer
folks
something.
and different
Yeah, but
money drop out.
what's the number that like threw you off, like that you remember?
Or a gift she bought, an item she bought. Like, damn, bitch, you got me this? Or damn, I got this.
The first time I think she gave me, I think it was $450, some shit.
God, talk that shit,
Talk
nigga.
some
I mean,
shit.
it was just.
I'm talking talk some shit.
It was
like,
nigga
what
on
did
last
you do
episode that was
for
like,
$450?
it was niggas on last
What I
episode
did?
talking about $50, $100.
See, she wasn't really. I didn't really want to do like. She
Oh,
wasn't really all that.
It was a real life lick.
Yeah, it was
I thought it was a real life lick. You really had to get much.
See, I didn't even really want to do it.
I know how it go. Hey, I know how it go. Look, hey, sometimes you gotta.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really used to
You gotta lace the
getting
pockets.
money from women and shit like that. I ain't really never did that shit except my baby mama type shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
I-
that's
that's
I
relationship.
ain't
That
really
don't
never
count.
just got money from a woman type shit like that. So when she was saying the shit and coming at me with the shit, I was kind of like, nah, but I would actually had a friend at the time. It was a girl. I guess she was doing the type of shit too. So
She put you on game.
yeah, she put me on.
Nigga, you better fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
On me.
Damn, texting me back too. I didn't even know.
You just had
I was kind of surprised about it.
You seem like you shy.
Yeah, see, I don't really be, because I don't do a lot of talking and shit. I don't be out with people and shit.
Oh,
So.
so you an action type of guy. You shy.
Yeah, see, I just like sit back in the cut and just chill. I don't
She
be.
said, "I'm gonna throw up for my
Yes.
shit." What?
And this is why I'm glad you're on here, because for everybody that doesn't really get a chance to hear your voice, hear your opinions on shit, you can now direct them to this bitch. Be like, hey, you want to learn about me? I ain't finna die with all that talking shit. Go watch this podcast and go hear about it. You see what I'm saying? All right, so we got a couple minutes left. We had about 3.
So we got about 5 minutes left.
Oh, wow.
I want to, you know, of course, it's going to always be the topic for a minute. Has Corona affected you in any kind of way? And also, what's your views on Corona?
I hate this fucking virus.
I mean, yeah, I hate this shit too. It's making prices go up on everything.
Make the prices, he's talking about make the prices go.
We all know what you talking about, guys.
Low key, my uncle tried to charge me $30 for a 3-5.
A 3-5 for 30. Ooh, that would have hurt my fucking
I'm
feelings
like,
too.
oh, amazing.
That's what my barber charged me for a haircut.
Your barber charging how much?
$30 now for a haircut.
Oh, nigga.
Well, you
that's
know
why I
what?
got
It's
shit
quarantine
stuffed up right
time
now.
though, so yeah, niggas getting them
Yeah,
haircuts for
yeah.
the 50.
His barber's charging 50.
Yeah, for the 50. So you actually got a deal. Look, you got a Corona deal.
His barber's charging. It's women charging $50 for face masks right now. So
Yeah, prices going up on everything because of this shit. I don't like that.
I'm
So
not.
it's affected your business.
Yeah, it's affected like, but I ain't ran into nobody actually with the sickness though. So you know where around where I stay and shit,
That's
it's
a
like
blessing.
yeah,
Yeah,
like where,
facts.
I really don't even know really about the because it kind of fucked me up because I'm around a lot of people that smoke hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? People that's in the streets.
Out there.
And yeah, they ain't none of them got it. So I'm like, damn.
That's what's so crazy.
That's the craziest
What is
shit
with crackheads
in
and
life.
coronavirus? Why don't
I ain't
crackheads
seen a
get the virus?
I ain't seen a crackhead sick yet.
Not
Okay,
one
crackhead.
time.
I was in Lancaster. I seen a crackhead one. He was still on the move. He was still on the move.
Okay.
They said I ain't seen a crackhead sticky.
And
Yeah.
So-
I'm with them all day, like I'm around them watching. They know my name, I know their name. They come, hey, they.
All right, so this
Oh,
is
my
a PSA from PimpTalk the Podcast. We need to test and see if crack cocaine is the cure for coronavirus.
It might be, because it's going to speed up a lot of motherfucking shit and get you out hot and shit.
So I have a question. It's a show on YouTube called the Soft
Underbelly.
White Underbelly. Do you know about that? Like, have you?
If you get a chance, it's based out of California. If you get a chance, go watch it. It's just a bunch of interviews from people in the streets, like different spots in this.
crackheads.
Yeah, it'll be a crackhead, it'll be a prostitute, it'll be a drug dealer, it'll be a pimp on that bitch,
Yeah.
and they really have, but not interviews like this where they having fun. It's just all sad shit. Like
How you get here? When you start doing crack.
It's the saddest thing. It's this one bitch, you could tell the bitch had schizophrenia. She was talking about the fact that like it was her first 3 months on the blade, right? If y'all don't know what the blade is, especially in like the West Coast, the blade is the strip where prostitutes be at. So this was like her first couple of months on the blade. She's still fine, she's still cute or whatever. She crazy as the fuck though. She definitely got schizophrenia. She talking about like she a clone and shit. It's the government watching her, so you know she got a problem. Nigga, they cut back to 6 months later, this bitch is done for. When I tell you face fucked up clothes, I'm like, I feel bad. But hey, we are finna close.
Before we close.
I need you to talk your shit one more time. Give everybody your social medias, give them where they can find your music. And just tell everybody who you is one more time for a quick second so they can go look you up. I appreciate you coming by.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Wise Guy. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Big Psycho 1017. My music is on YouTube. It's on YouTube only right now. So, and that's everything going to Big Psycho. Y'all can just look that up. Me and the baby. Yeah, that's it. That really is. That's about it.
Talk that shit. Talk that
And do
shit.
you have any like words of wisdom, any type of piece of advice for our viewers?
Facts.
Whether it's street life,
It could
dad
be whatever.
life, music life, or just whatever.
Oh yeah, man. You know, for the people the dudes that's watching this in the streets, man, just don't leave it alone, cause it ain't what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And shit, just stay out the way. Stay away from the corona shit.
Talk.
I don't know why people
Talk
get sick.
that
Crackheads ain't getting sick. Everybody else.
That's the name. That's the
Or
name
maybe
of this
stay
episode.
close to crackheads.
That's
I
the name of this
don't know.
episode. The name of this episode is Crackheads Ain't Getting Sick. That is the name of this episode. All right, your turn before we close. Give us everything and where we can find you.
Oh, this is Black Rose. But on my Instagram is _RoseJanice. My Facebook is Jamie Smith. And
This is 9 different bitches.
but this is Rose, you know. I can make you.
Say it. That is your slow. Say it.
I'm clearing my throat for her.
Say it.
Okay. This is Black Rose, and I can make you curly toes.
Oh my! I'm getting up out of here. It's Got The Pimp. Oh, I got one.
Nick the motherfucking milk.
It's Got The Pimp. I don't put no hoes on the stripper. You can smooth talk or swift hand to break down the bitches to respect that I get. Energy, effort is the time that's spent. My time is money, so they're gonna reimburse every cent. And if that don't make sense, you wasn't listening to PimpTalk the Podcast. Shout out Big Psycho and Black Rose. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming.
Milkshake day.